Hello and welcome everyone to the 15th Project Showcase in our initiative Dam al Kharrijin. In this initiative, which is presented by the Saudi data community, we aim to highlight the work of our community members by allowing them to showcase their graduation projects. And in particular, we are focusing on projects which employ data science and artificial intelligence. The goals we wish to achieve in this initiative are first to highlight data science and AI projects, to showcase students' efforts and to enable them to share their experiences and their stories, to allow them to present those projects to various sectors for the purpose of finding support. And we also want to encourage and to educate prospective graduate students. We want to motivate them to delve into topics such as data science and machine learning. Last but not least, we wish to enrich the community with good material and substantial knowledge in the field of data science. In this initiative, we are targeting recent graduates and technical projects, in particular those employing data science or machine learning and artificial intelligence. We would like to thank our golden partner Quant and our strategic partner, Education Statistics Center and Decision Support. Our project for today is titled KYC using blockchain and artificial intelligence. It is presented by Sayed Abbas Al-Alawi from an IT graduate from Al-Ahliya University in Bahrain. Uh, his project aims to utilize blockchain to eliminate the time and cost incurred due to the KYC verification process. Welcome, Mr. Sayed.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank
أهلا
you.
وعليكم السلام.
Thank you, Athir, for this introductions. We can go through the title first about my projects, which is I introduced it. I submitted to the university for my as a thesis and my master degree. So basically, okay, once we are talking, okay, before I'm starting, okay, I will just introduce myself. Okay, I'm Said Abbas Alawi. I've been working in the market more than 13 years. Okay, I have experience with the programming language, with databases, with a lot of applications. The conclusions from these 13 years, okay, I see the future is the data. As we saying right now, okay, the new oil is the data. Everything is depend on the statistics, and to study the markets, all these things, it will be depend on the data to see the trends, how you can mine these data to get informations and facts. Based on that, you can take a decisions and go forward in the businesses and even in the model of the life and the style. KYC, it is a familiar terms. It's used in the financial institutes. About it is before we are doing any deal with the customers. Okay, we need to know the information about the client. Okay, before we do any agreements with the other parties or with the client. Blockchain, it is a new also trend and hype in the market. Artificial intelligence, it is about the new trend also and new hypes. Let us go through the slides. Okay, know your customer. It is a process about the financial institutions collect some information about the clients, okay, before doing any deal. Blockchain, it is a technology where it is it is like a database, but it is not centralized. Okay, it will not be depend on a one party, which is who managing the database. It will be peer to peer, whereas different machines and in different area in different countries, okay, it will make that database. Machine learning, it is about we can learn the PCs or learn the programs or learn the let us say learn the machine to work or to deal with the with the things as a human to give us a conclusions. So in the end, once we mix these three elements, okay, to each other, okay, we will get a good knowledge. And it is like a processing. Okay, once we have a raw data, it will go through this process. Then we will get the information and the facts, actual facts. Let us focus on what is the problem exactly we have it currently. There is KYC process. It take a lot of time from the banks, from the insurance companies, from the investment companies, okay, because in the end they have to collect a lot of documents, okay, before they are doing the deal with the other parties or with the client or customers. Once we are talking about individually, okay, they will collect the passport, they will collect the CPRs, or all the let us say all the information that's related to the individuals, okay, before they are doing the deal. It is time consuming because every times they have to collect these informations, and these informations, okay, they have it is have validity, where after 5 years, 6 years, okay, the passport it will be expired. Then again, the customer need to resubmit the information or the documents again to the company, okay, to renew the or to validate the documents with the company. In the same times, okay, once there is someone, okay, he is moving. For example, let us put it as in a case, okay, for ourselves, okay. Let us say I want to open a bank account with a certain or with a specific bank. I want to open an account. First of all, the bank they will ask from my side, okay, to submit passport copy. They will ask me to give them a CBR or the driving license, okay, to validate my CBR. They validate my birth date, my full name, all this information, personal information. If I decide, okay, in the future I want to move to another company, another bank, okay, they will ask me the same questions, okay, and then they will collect the same information again and again. So it is about, okay, the collecting the informations, and it is about even the data protections. Because what's happening currently, if we can see the Europe, okay, they have new regulations about GDPR. GDPR, it is talking about how I protect my personal information. Right now, okay, if we can, let us take this statement in our region, okay. Nobody, okay, care about personal information. That's why we see a lot of information, personal data. It is published in the social media, it is published in the everywhere, okay. But in Europe it is very different way, because they care about how they protect the data. The even that traceability about the fraud, okay. Let's say there is a one person, always he has always he has problems, okay, with the law, and always in the jail, okay, a lot of fines he have in the police, okay. So it is a very critical for me as a company or as a bank, okay, to to do agreement and deal with this such a person which is have a lot of problems. In the end, I need something, okay, stable, okay, and facts and information that is give me confident to do that, any financial deal or any even ethical deal, okay, with someone. He's let us say he clear, he doesn't have any criminal history. It is very difficult because all the information it is centralized with the governments. The government they have a lot of information about the persons, but once we are talking about the private sectors, okay, they don't have these informations. Okay, let us say the objective of this project, okay, it is about to identify, okay, how to implement the blockchain technology with such of case, uh, and to bring once we bring the blockchain, okay, we need to see, we want to reach to transparency and security and efficient information for the company where they will depend their deal on it. And in the we will implement the machine learning with the blockchain uh, to get a better idea. Instead of a human, he will take the decision. How we can implement this project or this idea? Of course, because we need to collect a lot of data. This data we will not be able to collect it only from the government, or we have to collect it from all the companies. Let us focus right now. Okay, let us put this. This is an idea. Okay, let us put the the scope of this project. Let us say it is for insurance companies. Okay, once we need to collect the data, we need to go to all the insurance companies, okay, and collect the data about all the car drivers. Okay, from there, the companies, insurance companies, we will know, okay, the how many accident that person he did, okay, how many eh, eh, he was the main party who did the accidents, or maybe sometimes the other one they hit him, hit his car, okay, which is not his fault, but also in that case there is accident. uh, about how many fines, for example, he get from the speed, how many cars he have, all this information. The idea, we need to collect the information from all the companies, insurance companies. Then we need to select effective features from this information. Based on that, we need to build the model, which is will give us idea about that person. He's a high risk or medium risk or low risk. Means, okay, I am as a insurance company, I will not take anyone. He will do a lot of accidents because in the end I will lose money. Okay, because of him. So how I can decide? Okay, I will not take that person or I will take it if I don't have history. So once I have history, I will be able, okay, to take that one. Okay, but I have certain conditions. If I want to take that one, okay, he have a lot history of accidents. Okay, I will take that person, but I will tell him, okay, you have to give me this amount of money to insure you, okay, for 1 year. But let us say there is another person, he never have any accidents. Okay, I will take him, okay, with a less amount of money because he doesn't have history of accidents. But this judgment, okay, there is someone in the insurance company, he will decide it. Instead of there is a human to be interact with this decision or conclusions. Okay, I want to put the machine learning, I or I want to let the program, my application, to give me the decision about that person, because there is a lot of information here. For the insurance companies, let us say here the organization, the insurance companies, what they will do, there is a all of them, they have to be collaborative, the insurance companies, because in the end they have to share the information between all of them. If the one a insurance company, they will put the information for that person, the b company, they will get the information as well. This is the blockchain. So the blockchain here, okay, if there is a one company add the information, the other company, they will know about it. I'm talking here about the personal data and history data of the drivers. Okay, once I will put X person, okay, he will insure his car with a company. They will put the information there. Okay, then the another company, the a company, they will collect his passport. They will collect their information. Okay, they will put it inside the blockchain database. Let us say the other company, they will validate it. If they see the passport is valid, okay, the information is correct, they will agree on the information to be stored in the blockchain. Overall idea, it is once the insurance company, they will add the information of the person, okay, the the program, it will collect some information from this information, like the age, birth of date, the car, the from which country, from which city. Because if we are talking about the big country, okay, it will be different. The behavior of the people of certain cities, it will be different the other cities. Okay, then it will go to the machine learning model. Based on the history of the people in that city and their age, okay, and their cars, okay, they will know. The machine learning, it will give information about this information. Let us say if he's 25 years old and he's from X company, or sorry, from X city, okay, we know from the, because we have a lot of data from that city people, okay, we will see the people which is they are 20 aged, okay, they did a lot of accidents, okay. The machine learning here, okay, it will apply some algorithm, some calculations, and it will conclude for us, okay, for for this city, okay, for and the people they are in this age, we have to give them, okay, this amount of money, because we have history about they are doing a lot of accidents. They are driving the car very fast, and they are doing drag or let us say competitions in cars. So the possibility and the chance of they did doing doing accidents too high. So this is the machine learning here it will play. Okay, once we are talking about the machine learning will not understand anything until we need to train the data to specify for us, okay, this is a risky and this is not risky. Based on the huge data, we cannot train data based on 100 or 1000 records. Should be greater than 10,000 records, okay, for each one. And each one we have history yearly, uh, how many accidents he did. Okay, based on that, we need to divide that data to be trained in the machine learning, and we have to test it. We can see from this diagram, okay, the data set, it will be divided 80%, let us say 80% it will be for training, and 20% it will be for testing, to make sure the machine learning will give me the satisfy information or satisfy conclusion. Blockchain, because our scope, it was out talking about the insurance companies, okay, we cannot create a blockchain for a one company. Let us say if it is a one company, they want to create their blockchains, okay, this is, it will not be a blockchain, it will be their database, it will be as a relational database, it will be as Oracle database, SQL Server database. That one, it will not be blockchain database. The blockchain, we are talking about something decentralized, which is nobody will own that information. It will be owned by all the companies, and if the company want to leave that group or that committee, they can leave, and the data, it will be still remaining with the other companies. And once, why I select a blockchain, not I didn't select Oracle database, I didn't select SQL Server database, because we are going about the security, we are talking about decentralizing, we are talking about hashing data, so nobody will be able to change the data. Because the issue and the problem with a relational database, okay, we need someone to admin and to manage the database. That admin, he will be able to do the changes into the database and nobody will know about it. Okay, this is what will happen in Oracle and SQL Server and other databases. But in a blockchain, nobody will be able to do the change until the other parties, they will agree on that change. That's why we can see from the hash, from the first block, it will be moved to the second block. So if, and this is the chain we are calling about the blockchain. If anyone, and it will be hashed, if anyone he did single change, even with a space or dot, okay, that chain it will be broken, and we will identify there is some hackers or some change happen, okay, into the information which we are stored on it. In my projects, okay, all the previous slides, it is about the idea, exactly how I want to, what I imagine and I want to achieve. Okay, but that one, it will not help me if I didn't do it a practical way. That's why I did it using Python program. I create a blockchain using Python, which that blockchain it will be built uh, as the concept of the blockchain. One block, it will be another block based on the data I will be inserted and enter it into the database of the blockchain, or ledger of the blockchain. This is the secret and the background of the applications, and I need to present it as a GUI, which is a graphic user interface. Okay, uh, let us say the companies. Okay, this is the page. For example, it will be distributed or be accessible by all the insurance companies. What they have to do? Okay, once a company, okay, they will add the client personal ID and the year of the insure his car. The company, they have to select which company they are inserting this information, or they are doing insurance for the car. And the insurance type, it is about, maybe it is just a new insurance for him. Maybe we will do accident. He did accidents. If he did accidents, okay, the insurance type, it will be different. It will be accident. There is a different types of insurance. Okay, based on that, they have to select it. Once they submit it, all the other insurance companies, they will collect these informations. Let us see about this informations here. What happened exactly? I will put it as a short story. Okay. Let us say we have A company and B company. A company, they have someone, okay, he want to insure his car. What will did Ali, or let us name it the person, his name Ali. Ali, he will go to a company, he will say, I want to insure my car. The company, they will collect his information, okay, which is, it will be passport, it will be all the information for the KYC, to exactly to know they are dealing with whom, okay. They will enter his information in this blockchain. Once they enter his information into the blockchain, they will know, okay, if this person already insure his car in another companies before he's going to the A company or not. If it is already he insured his car before, okay, they will see the history of his car and history of him. If he did accidents, if he had a lot of fines in speeds, okay, all this information, they will be able to see it. And this information, it is entered by another companies. Nowadays, what happened? If I did accident with a company, okay, next year I will not do insurance with it. Because why? Because the insurance company, they will ask a lot of money for me to renew their cars. So what I will do, basically, I will go to another company. The other company, okay, they will insure my car, but they will ask for a free accident letter. That letters, I will need to get it from the first company, which is a company. I will go to them and I ask them, okay, please, can you give me a free accident letter or accident letter? They will ask for me our money, certain of money. I have to give them. They give me that letter. That letter I have to go. I have to take it as a hard copy and give it to the big company. This part of a hard copy, it is not digitalized. Here the fraud, it will happen. The fraud means maybe a bad person, okay, with a bad history, he will not he's not willing to show the other company he did a lot of accidents. So what he will do, he will do another letters, okay, as original, but he will mention in that letter he never have any history in accidents, and give it to the other company. The other company, they will be happy because this is a new client and they will get money from him. They will insure his car, okay, but suddenly they will shocked, okay, that person, he's doing a lot of accidents and he will he will make loss for that. Digitalized, there is nothing okay about the paper or hard copy to be moved from company to another company. All the company, they will be able to share the information together. But there is a something here, I need to mention it. It is very important for us. Once we are talking about the data protection doesn't mean, okay, we have to allow the companies to see our history or our information. We have to authorize be a law in all the countries. They have the data protection for the personal or the individual. Okay, you you can the companies, okay, they cannot disclose your personal information. And they cannot access your data. Let's say I'm going to the insurance A, they will see a lot of my personal information about the passport, about CPRs, about birthdays, okay, and sometimes even my wife, my daughters, okay, all my sons, okay, my family sometimes, okay, they will need to collect these information. This information now it is with the A company. A company, they are not authorized to share that information with another parties. From the blockchain, okay, they will not be able to do that. From the life cycle, I bought it in my project. There is it will be there is here there is it will be something, okay, need a tokenization or something we need through the mobile. Once the other company they want to access my information, I will get a message or something through the application. From that application, I will be able to grant them to access my information. Otherwise, I will reject, okay, the other company to see my history and my information. And this is continue with the machine learning. The machine learning, there is a lot of methodologies, there is a lot of there is a lot of depend on the model and the model and the the decision you have to take it, how you want your program and machine learning to be taking the facts and the features, okay, to give you the information. The conclusion from this project will keep for us one version of a truth. A company, they have the same information, okay, which is the big company, they will be able to see. Here, no need for a company, they need to collect the information again, and the companies, they will not be need to collect the information and my document again and again, okay, and I have to disclose or I have to carry my passport or my personal information for everywhere, and I spend time. So all the companies, they have the same information, okay, and the machine learning to ask based on his history. I hope I deliver. There is a lot of, I believe there is a lot of informations, okay, with this project, okay, need to be cleared more. I hope I went through the slides and I deliver the information easily for the audience.
Thank you
That's all.
so much.
Thank you so much. Any question? I
Thank you, Mr. Sayed. This presentation was very detailed and very thorough, mashallah, and it was also very clear and easy to follow. Can you hear me?
yeah, thank you, Athir.
Yeah, good.
Yes, I can hear
If
you,
you allow
Athir.
me, yes, I saw that you have done the you have written your code and mashallah, you have carried out your projects. If you allow me to ask, if you had the chance to go back, is there anything that you would have done differently?
You mean within the project itself?
Yes, anything that you think, oh, maybe if
Yes.
I tried that,
Okay.
it would be better. Anything.
Yeah. Basically, okay, I believe, okay, there is, I have experienced 13 years now with application and data. Okay. I never, still, I am very confident, I'm satisfied with this track, which is, I believe, the data, it will be the future. Okay. How you are playing with the
Yes.
data, it will be something very mattered in futures. In the futures, I believe, okay, we need a something to be centralized. I Right now, I can say why the blockchain it will be sexist in future. Currently, already sexist because the cryptocurrencies and there is a lot of applications already implemented on the KYCs. Even for this projects, what I presented right now, suddenly, and I shocked, it is already implemented in China, but in different ways. They are depending on this information. It is not about the information itself, it is about biometrics. Anyone he can pass through the gates, the camera they will collect the information based on his face, okay, and they will allow him to pass the gates. The idea it is about, okay, it is not about something, it is a mechanical, it is something about the data. Based on the machine learning and based on the data, they reach to that level of information, which is they are reaching to a level where nobody will carry any passport in the futures. They will know this is from Bahrain, this is now from Saudi Arabia, this is now from USA, UK, okay, not based on his passport, based on his biometrics and based his fingerprints, okay, and the camera they will recognize him. The idea about the KYC, it is very important for futures because the modernization and digitalization, okay, it will be all that depends on the data. So once I want to go back based on the questions, okay, how to change it, okay, yes, I will do the changes to make APIs, okay, to link my model with a government portal, which is I will collect the information instead of collecting instead the company they will collect the information from my passport or from the hard copies I giving to them, they will submit it. No need for that. I will do the APIs with the e-governments, which is the government portal, okay, and
Mr. Sayed, I can no longer hear you.
you can hear me.
Yes, yes, now your voice is clear.
Yeah. So basically, okay, so if I want to achieve something, okay, I will do that with through the APIs with the e-government, so everything's they will collect it from the e-government information in my model.
This is very interesting. Yes, your answer does make sense. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to graduates who are still deciding on their project ideas? Would you advise them to delve into data science and in particular blockchain, for
Uh,
instance?
exactly. I will focus. This is the future. If you didn't grab it and you stick with it, okay, don't go anywhere. Everything's the data is there. It is like a medicines. Medicines, nobody can get a medicines. Even we are talking about the COVID, they didn't get the information and they didn't reach to the medicines, okay, without the data. They reach to this level of
Mm-hmm.
information or this level of the cure, okay, based on the data, based on the they study the impact of the medicines, okay, all about the data science, okay, or data analysis or statistics. All it will come in one pool, okay, where there is a data and how you are playing with that data to get information to take a decisions and directions.
Very well said. Thank you so much, Mr. Said, for your participation, and we truly wish you the best in the future. Thank you to everyone else
Thank
who
you,
have
Atia.
joined
Thank you
us,
so much.
and you're welcome. We'll see you tomorrow, inshallah, with another
Thank you.
project showcase. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye bye.